Hi everyone, I am here and checking in on what's happening. I am so excited right now because I am finally starting to feel a little bit like myself again. I'm not quite back to 100%, but I feel like my brain is working much better than it was, and I'm starting to feel physically better. This was a really difficult process for me. I have never been a person that's felt weak. I started bodybuilding in high school, and I've always been a person that's pretty active, and so feeling physically weak was a hard thing to realize what was going on. That the fact that that taking a nap or having a cup of coffee wouldn't help me. Eating different food wasn't there wasn't a resolution. I just had to realized my body was going to be weak while I went through that treatment. I'm grateful that it wasn't as bad as it is for some people. Actually, for me, I fared fairly well. I was able to work pretty much full time throughout, and it was a challenge, but I'm grateful for my brain chemistry because I did it not triggered, and I feel great. I feel like I can finally dig into what's next. So part of that is running. I'm just getting ready to go on a run now, and I wanted to check in real quick before I left. But the thing I want to talk about, well, there's kind of two things. First is the Empower You Expo is coming up. I've been talking about this a little, giving you little hints, so I want to give you some details. What we're doing at the Empower You Expo is, first of all, it's going to be at Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy, the Sandy Expo Center. We are going to be there on Saturday, September 25th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I'm going to have big announcements on what we're doing with the Inspired Evolution Project. We're moving in a whole new direction. And it's really a direction I think most of the people that were engaged in the process were interested in being a part of. It's really where you get to be involved and become part of the program, which is what the point of it is. That's why I'm doing it. So we're going to be giving full information on how that's going to work. And then also we're going to have a lot of gifts, a lot of free stuff. So, and really like you come check us out, and also the big thing with this, with me in this is I'd love to see people in person. I've missed everyone so much. COVID is still a devastating thing. And for me, the big shift in having to kind of back burner my business for a while because we could no longer meet in person, it was the right thing to do, but I miss everyone. So I'd love to see your faces. I'd love to talk in person. I'd love you to see how healthy and okay I am, because I know many people are worried. But I am in the final stages of my treatment, and I am in a very high, by the time I'm done with treatment, I'll be in the high 90% survival rate. Like, prognosis is good for me. Sorry, camera's shaking a little. I don't have it mounted. But anyway, so I'd love to see you there. Another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have a lot of information on the upcoming writing workshop, which is write, edit, and publish your book in 8 weeks. It's very exciting. I did it last year, and it was so much fun. I was so excited. So I'm going to do that again this year, and I'm excited to do it because I really want to get, I'm going to do this because it keeps sliding and making the camera shake. I want to write together. And I want to, in fact, be more engaged in my own writing. I haven't been writing as much as I did. So I'm going to be doing that. So what's coming up is, first of all, I have some appointments to figure out my next surgery. To be honest, what I'm going to do is this expander's painful. I don't want implants, so I'm having the expander removed. I might be having a flap procedure. I'm either going to have nothing or a flap procedure, and the flap procedure can be affected by the appendix being removed, which mine was. And so if during the removal of my appendix they severed the vein or artery, whichever it is that they need to do the flap procedure, I won't be able to have that, and in that case I won't have anything done, which is fine. I'm good with that. In fact, it's kind of like when I look in the mirror and I see the one side of me where the expander was taken out. It feels more like me. It feels more athletic and more outgoing, and maybe that's what I'm going to do next. I don't know, but I'm kind of excited about it. So the biggest thing is I think for me is getting together, is all of us connecting again and supporting each other and being engaged in the process and deciding what's next. What am I going to create in my life, right? Because we all know that's what IEP is about. That's what I'm about. Life is never happening to me. I'm going to happen to life. And so what do I do next to happen to life? It's just like going through this process with cancer. I don't look at this as a bad thing. I mean, it's not good that I had cancer, but the process of discovering cancer and having it removed is good because it's not my body anymore. And I'm going to live and be healthy. And I just love that. So I want to share that, and I want to share that process. I mean, if you've watched any of my videos and thought, oh, how is this even possible that she's not upset or afraid or any of these things? It's not something I was born to, trust me. I used to be afraid of everything. It's this process, this program that I do. It's everything. I can't imagine what this process would have been like for me if I didn't have that. So I'm super grateful for that, and I'm super grateful to share it, and I'm super grateful to be on the next stage of our journey together with it. So I'd really, really, really love to see you, connect with you. Also, like I said, I'm just going for a run, so I'd really love to hear what you're doing. A few days ago, I put out there that I'd love to have all of us going for something right now. So if you are going for something, share with me in the comments. I want to know, and I want everybody who's celebrating my journey with me to be able to celebrate with you. So I think that'll be it for today. I actually stayed under the 10 minutes really well. I don't usually, but I need to go get this run done because I've been working all day, and I'm gonna start getting sleepy here soon. So I'm gonna go do my run, and then I am going to send out some information on this event that's coming up. And I just want all of you to know I love you all so much. I'm so grateful you're here. I'm so grateful to have you in my life and all your support and all your love. And let's do this. Let's do what's next, because regardless of what happens, COVID, cancer, life will continue to roll forward, and we can roll with it, or we can have it roll over us. And I kind of want to roll with it. I'm not grateful these things have happened. They're not good things, but I'm still alive and I'm ready to live. So come live with me. Come share with me. Come stop. And be a great thing too. Come by the booth and tell me your story. I want to hear it. So thank you again. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing evening, and I'll look forward to connecting again soon. I'll be posting an announcement about the expo, so you have the details on my page. I hope you have a great evening. Good night.